Hello, I'm Chris Collison in Kyiv, and this is the press review on Ukraine Today. This is our last press review for 2014, so we decided to look back at some of the major events that have taken place in Ukraine during the past year and how they appeared on the front pages across the world. Ukraine was thrust into the international spotlight during the Euromaidan protest movement in January and February. As violence engulfed central Kyiv, images of barricades, Molotov cocktails, and police violence became front-page news across the globe. The city on fire was a visual spectacle and became a visceral reminder of the price some pay in the struggle against authoritarian rule. Euromaidan protests have been featured prominently in many year-end photo reviews, including this image in The Atlantic, which was taken on February 20th, the bloodiest day of the revolution. The other major event to dominate global news was Russia's intervention in Ukraine. Just days after then-President Viktor Yanukovych was ousted in February, unmarked Russian soldiers began appearing in Ukraine's Crimea. Within weeks, Russia would annex the peninsula in a move widely condemned throughout the world. Putin frozen out as the West unites over Crimea, read the front page of the Times of London on March 25th. Reports of Russian troops operating in other parts of mainland Ukraine would continue throughout the spring and summer, but it wasn't until the middle of August that the international press would take them seriously. The Guardian newspaper's Sean Walker and a correspondent for The Telegraph reported seeing Russian military vehicles cross the border into Ukraine. At the time, Walker wrote, "The trucks are unlikely to represent a full-scale official Russian invasion, and it was unclear how far they planned to travel inside Ukrainian territory and how long they would stay. But it was incontrovertible evidence of what Ukraine has long claimed, that Russian troops are active inside its borders." On July 17th, tragedy struck. Malaysia Airlines Flight 17, traveling from Amsterdam, was shot out of the sky over eastern Ukraine, killing all 298 people aboard the aircraft. The terrible event brought the Ukraine crisis home to Europeans, since 2/3 of the passengers were Dutch citizens and many more were from other European countries. Headlines like this one in the Daily Mail showed just how outraged the continent felt. Across the Atlantic, the New York Post called the event "Murder at 33,000 feet." One Dutch newspaper simply read "Murderers," with images of Russian-backed insurgents on the cover. It has been a year of tragedy and change in Ukraine. As Europeans and Ukrainians look toward the new year, they hope that 2015 will bring peace. For Ukraine Today, I'm Chris Collison in Kyiv.